today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do.
It's time to serve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up on your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Fowler firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Fowler's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Gain of 11 on the play.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
And in the preseason, I thought he was primed for a big, big year. And Week 1 did absolutely nothing to diminish those expectations.
On first down, Cox. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. From the gun, Fowler sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fowler. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete.
Fowler's pass.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Fowler. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fowler. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Fowler's pass.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Looking to throw on second down. McCullough. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCullough rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 here on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun. McCullough. The killer here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, McCullough. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On second down, Rutledge. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCullough. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, McCullough. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
The quarterback.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Raiders 3, Texans nothing.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 24-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Houston.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Fowler. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Fowler. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 3, Texans 0.
To throw on 2nd down. McCullough over the middle, complete. It's Harvey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
28-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCullough steps away to his left. A good decision in the end to pull up and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, McCullough. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Taken down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. Second down.
Operating from the gun. McCullough looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Harvey. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Rutledge. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harvey. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fowler firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Cox. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fowler. They'll roll him out right. Room to run past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give right side. It's Cox. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
to throw on 3rd down. Fowler. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. On 2nd down, Rutledge. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 13. It's a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
For number 49.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
11 yards there, first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, McCollum throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, McCollum. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So we have reached halftime with our score 10. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Throwing on first down. McCollum. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9.
To throw on 2nd down. McCollum, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
11-yard line.
From the gun, McCollum. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw. McCollum. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 6 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener that makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And all the way down to the 26.
Complete.
A big-time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
The 16-yard line.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. The pass The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Fowler throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 20.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. From the gun, McCullough over the middle, complete. It's Harvey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCullough over the middle. It's complete.
McCullough's pass complete to number 87. That's
in need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield to a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McCullough, and it's caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Rutledge, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
Brings up 4th and goal.
On 4th down, McCullough. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
From the gun. Fowler rolling to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Fowler. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Fowler. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Fowler finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Fowler got his man complete over the middle. That's Cox. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
From the gun, Fowler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fowler. Open man here is Scott, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Fowler. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Fowler. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
He's taken down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Houston.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Pass.
And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fowler forced out to it, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, McCollum. Quick throw here, that's complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Rutledge. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Again, the ball carrier.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and it just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Makes the score Raiders 27.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Thank you.